kids that grow up with this, it changes who they are. Yeah. It's not like it happens and then when it's over, it's over. It changes who they are. You are their island in the ocean. You're their island in the ocean. That's where they're safe. And it's based on their belief that that's safe that gives them the ability to go out from the island into the world and grow up and be who they are. But if they never know if that island's going to be there when they come back or not, then they become very insecure and they get aggressive. Right. These kids will be aggressive in their relationships. The girls will be aggressed against, and he is likely to become an aggressor. They will do poorly in school. They will have anxiety. They will have depression. They will have a much higher incidence of suicide attempts, much higher incidence of drug and alcohol. What you guys are doing here, you can come on here and say, I want to be right. I'm right. By God, I'm right. You know, she's bad. He's this, he's that. But that's who's paying for this. That's who's picking up the tab. Now, I didn't put labels on this before. I just wanted to get the facts out. Let me put some labels on this now. What you're doing is abuse. It is domestic violence. It is physical abuse. Mentally, emotionally, and physically, it is abuse. Just what you have admitted to is abuse. No question about it. And you say, well, what about all of what she does? That's a relationship issue. When we're talking here, we have abuse issues, and then we have relationship issues. You say, well, why can she do it and it's okay, but I can't and it's abuse? She does it, no problem. I do it, I'm an abuser. Doesn't seem right. There is an imbalance of power here. You are bigger, you are stronger. What you're doing, you should not be doing.
I know.
You shouldn't be doing that. That's a relationship issue. I want to help you do better with that. But that is not what I'm talking about right now. You're right, that needs to change. The way y'all interact needs to change. But the fact that you are 6'2", 220-pound man imposing your will on women or children is not okay. Right. You can't, just based on that, Lawrence, it's not okay. That constitutes domestic violence, that constitutes abuse. You've got to stop that. Look, somebody's got to tell you the truth.
Right, bring the truth out.
I'm telling you the truth. What do you hear me saying? Am I picking on you or am I telling you the truth?
No, you're telling me the truth.
Because of the imbalance of power, what a man does in a relationship to impose his will can be an abuse of power and control. What a woman does in a relationship is a relationship issue. It is not an abuse issue here. You may be too controlling. You may be one of those people that likes to get in somebody's face and get it to a point that may not be the best problem-solving skills that you could use, and I want to give you some different coping skills. But she does not have the ability to isolate you and exercise power and control over you. And you do have that ability with her. Do you get the distinction? We have to hold ourselves to a different standard, Lawrence.
Yeah.
Do you agree or disagree? Don't agree if you don't. You didn't come halfway across the country to tell me what I want to hear either.
No, I do agree to an extent, but I think what happens is I tend to back down. Maybe I'm not going about it the right way, being the father figure in the house. But in reality, I find myself running away from Sonia 99% of the time. Running in the car, sleeping in the car, just trying to get away from the arguments. But
the car is actually his tool to isolate me. He takes the car numerous times and leaves me with nothing. Nothing.
Do you control the money?
I don't think so, but she's going to say I do.
I have to ask him daily just for money for groceries. Do you have some money? Do you have some cash? And he'll dole it out as he sees fit. He'll give me $20 saying, see what you can get with that.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.